How's it, everyone? Welcome to Race Space. We're back with Scorch tonight. I'm K9, for those of you that know, and joining me on stream tonight is Kenny Shepherd. How's it going, man?
Not bad, mate. Thank you.
Yeah, so we're back for Scorch again. I missed the last one because of load shedding. Looked interesting from what I saw afterwards.
Yeah, I mean, it was a bit of a disaster of a start, but
yeah,
it ended up alright in the end, yeah.
All chaos broke loose on the first lap, basically, and then a couple of guys had to race away from the back. I think Palm was one of those guys who we're looking at now, but he actually went on and won the race.
Apart from Callum.
Yeah, so Palm actually went on to win the race. I think Ratek, he didn't have as much luck, but he did set the fastest lap, actually.
He had a disaster in the race.
Yeah.
Absolute disaster.
And we've lost someone here. Why are we down to 5? There should be...
Callum.
We've already lost Callum. I wonder why. Let me find out where he is. Alright, so I don't know where Callum is, but he's actually leading the championship at the moment, believe it or not. I think he's one of the... Obviously Palm, I think, DQ'd himself on the first race, so luckily he made up for it the second round. He won that one. But I think Callum was third on the first one, I think, and he was second on the second one, so he's got the most points at the moment. I think we're also seeing Motormouth on track for the first time. Let's have a quick look at him. It's a nice livery he's got there.
Yeah, it's like you said before, they're all nice, aren't they, to be fair?
Yeah, this car's got some pretty cool liveries on it. Which would be your favorite, do you think, of the cars on right now? Obviously got Palm there, he's got some green and red. Ratek, he's... Yeah, that's quite a cool one there. Motormouse. McQuarrie there. And then Wistan, the teammate of Callum. I think where he's got green, Callum's got blue, and vice versa. Not sure what's happened to Callum, it's a bit of a pity.
That's strange, eh? I was just replying on Discord now.
I think he's missed it already. I think you have to join within the last 5 minutes, so I think it's too late now. But anyway. Unless the guys want to retire at the end of this and then do their formations, otherwise Callum won't be able to join. We also need to get a move on because this man we're looking at here, Palm, he's racing against the clock. He's going to have load shedding at 10 o'clock our time, so he really needs to get this race underway. Wistan there, he's, I think he missed last week, so he's a race down, but obviously winning the first one.
He's got the pace, hasn't he?
Sorry?
He's got the pace.
Yeah, he definitely does. I think we should see quite a close race, I would imagine, from Palm and Wistan at the front. And then Ratek, I wouldn't say would be too far off the pace once he gets going. QWERTY there in the pits at the moment, and Motor Mouse. I think that's Wistan drafting him in the background there.
Ooh, bit too much speed. It's nice to see Motor Mouth actually set in the lap in qualifying. He'll just sits in the pits and waits for the race now.
Yeah. But he just spun off there, unfortunately. Quite a lot of runoff on that corner.
He's back in. Obviously can't join, but he's back in the lobby, so...
Yeah, I'll have a quick word of the drivers, and I'll have a quick word of the drivers. I'm going to go jump in their chat quick and see if they're willing to do that. They don't have to, but it's up to them. I'll be back.
See if Palm can improve his lap time.
Alright, so it looks like they're going to let Callum join there. They're going to retire once this qualifying is done. Which is now.
Our Palm's making most of his time in the first sector.
Yeah, that's good timing there. Alright, so we should see all the cars disappear now, and then it should end.
What? Oh my god.
That's a very fast cameraman there. He's could be on drugs.
It's a flash.
Alright, there you go. So I'm just got to remember now when we go back into the lobby to remove the qualifying. They're going to start in this order though. Alright, and then obviously after this is no restart. Oof, my headset's falling apart here. I don't know how much longer it's gonna last. I got a good amount of years out of that. How's my sound coming through? Does it sound okay?
Yeah, I can hear you fine, mate.
I have a little bit of an echo on my side, I don't know why. Anyways. Okay. Callum's in, thumbs up, everyone's ready, let's do this.
So hope he's got his wheel connected this time.
It's too bad if he doesn't this time. I wonder why it's echoing for me. I can hear myself come back through sometimes.
It's weird.
Anyways.
I can hear you fine, you've got no echo for me.
Yeah, it's just every now and again. It's very strange. But anyways, I think it's come right now. Could be that this thing's falling apart. Don't know why. Alright, so we're back now for the race. The first lap is a formation lap. Started Palm on pole, so he doesn't have to move anywhere. Callum's going to move to the back. Wistan will go up a position.
There's not too much moving to be done there.
Yeah, just Callum. Let's see if they can do a clean transition here. We don't want anyone with damage. But yeah, so I think Callum is leading the championship at the moment, but to be honest, I think the title fight would be between Palm and Wistan. It's just that they both basically missed the race, because Palm DQ'd the first one and Wistan wasn't in the second one. So I think they're the two sort of title contenders at the moment. But we'll see it. Obviously, to win you've got to also race. If they miss any more races, it's not going to help them. Obviously, with your good record for joining races, Kenny, you'll know that you need to race as well.
That's it. Can't win if you're not there.
Yeah. Yeah, you hold the record for rally fighters. I need to update the amount of races to see, because I don't know off the top of my head, but it's a lot. It's a lot more than anyone else.
Dusty's close, isn't he? He's pushing me.
I mean, for the total races that you've joined, for actual race starts for rally fighters. But race wins, I think you're up to 11 now. I think you've won 11 events. I think Dusty's on 8 for that. But, obviously, Scorch is a different thing. I'm trying to think who won. I know Dusty won the championship, but I'm trying to think who won number of races during the season. I'm sure you would have won a whole lot of them.
I think we won the same amount, but I didn't finish one race because I ran out of fuel, so I think that's...
Yeah, but that was an oval or something.
Yeah, yeah.
It was, yeah.
I think it was the last lap or second to last lap, ran out of fuel.
Yeah, I remember that. It was so unlucky.
Just gutted.
Yeah. These are really nice cars to look at. I really like seeing these on track. Do you prefer vintage cars, or do you prefer these newer, more modern cars to race?
Yeah, to be fair, it's a bit of a mix really. Some of the old ones are great, and then some of the new ones are crap. You know what I mean? But then obviously you got the opposite as well. So.
Yeah, I only got to do one race last Scorch season for the Camaros. I raced that last race, and that car was a lot of fun. And just watching, like, obviously because doing commentary, I watched all the races, is watching it on all the tracks, just looked like there was some really good battles. Obviously the Matsutsis were there, they were quick. I think Mark was up to speed, there was BT. I think even Berries was there, so it was very competitive that season. But yeah, we got a lot more drivers that should be joining at some point. don't all seem to join on the same night. I don't know why. check wisdom drift there.
So they should be getting in position now.
Now Callum's would fall back there. Alright, so they go 2 cars wide, they're allowed to here, so let's see what happens. Over the line they go, and the racing should begin now. Hopefully no big crash like Daytona.
No, I think this should be a bit better. Ovals are always a bit chaotic. I don't know what it says about them, but they're simple. It's the easiest track you can ever have, but it's never a clean race, is it?
Just look. I can't actually find the stream. Have you got the stream open by you?
2 seconds. I've got it on mine.
On your profile?
Yeah.
Okay, let's swap it then.
I'll end this one and then start another one.
Yeah.